betting man. We're going to be seeing Sinji and Dill go into game number 1 on Final Destination, as is tradition. Usually they either go this stage or Omega Palatinus Temple. So, going here. Sinji Hydrant immediately, trying to force Dill out of his range. And we are going to be staying at the ledge. It's Sinji. That's the thing. Oh, he's got tonight, yeah. Oh, God. That's a scary situation for Sinji. Like, trampoline is so gimbable that it's just going to be so difficult for Backman to get back. A lot of times, especially against character with the solid edge guarding of Sheik. Oh, ooh, the Hydrant boost from Sinji. Going to move a little bit forward and get a little bit more damage. This is going to be a game of percents for sure. As you can already see, a very small amount of percent dealt within this first minute. I don't really like the neutral get-up option against Sheik, as Sheik really is one of the best characters in the game for sure, covering that, being how much room nair and grab cover as a whole, especially shielding after the neutral get-up. Definitely will always get you grabbed by Sheik. That is a back air from the Hydrant. And a grab by Sinji of the Galaxian. Now you see how Sinji does have Galaxian in hand very often, losing in that case due to the RNG item drop chance. However, Sinji is often going to want to hold Galaxian in hand because it is the fruit that is going to be netting him the most damage and combos. It does not do the most base damage on its own, but the pressure that it allows him to get will overall get him more damage, as it forces Dill to choose certain options. Yeah, you'll see him. He's just going to keep throwing out Galaxians because he's trying to get a combo off of it. This is the percent range still where he can combo off of Galaxian. That's a punish. Ooh, but the wind box forcing Sinji out. The burst on dash attack, not enough to get him in time to punish. A off throw, gonna force Dill in an awkward ledge situation. Sinji opting to get the item rather than punishing Dill on the air dodge into the ground, which might very well cost him, being the big percent disparity already. 63% already on Dill, 128 on Sinji. Oh, the neutral. Let's say I think Sinji needs to start choosing other. Ooh, use the wind box to jump back to the stage, but needs to choose other options beyond that neutral get up. Being how well Dill is doing it at covering it so consistently. That's potential bounce for his chance. Sinji smartly jumping out of the way. And then, but that grenade's main purposes is not really just to edge guard Sinji, but more so get small amounts of percent, along with pressuring Sinji into a situation where he has to recover very low, a more interceptable angle for Dill. Oh, bell in hand though. Now you see, once he has Dill at this kill percent, he is going to often have the bell in hand. Oh, and Dill opting not to let go of shield. He knows, similar to Diddy Kong, you're not going to want to let go of shield against Pac-Man when he has an item in hand. Ooh, and that's going to take the stock. Oh, and he once again has the bell in hand. Will Sinji opt to put the pressure on with bell and Hydrant? He does, but Dill smartly dash shielding right in between the two. Oh, I love the runoff grab off the Hydrant. Nice pressure by Sinji to make Dill a little bit scared to shield from time to time. Ooh, triple roll back from Sinji, getting out of the way. That's an up B. Not getting out of that first one. Dill trying to get Sinji off the ledge, but a little bit extra percent. Down tilt the tipper will definitely convert into more damage. Oh no, Dill not aware, throwing the needles and getting a Hydranted. Sinji put in a situation where he can definitely come back in this game. Oh, and the Hydrant staying on stage a little longer than Sinji would have imagined, and opting to get hit by it in the process is Sinji. Oh, I do like the cherry on the shield. Pac-Man does have pretty good shield pressure overall. Does get a whole lot of damage off the shield, which is very difficult to get out of. However, he does struggle to really deal with finishing the shield off, or finally grabbing the shield in the end, being how subpar his grab is. Oh, that's a whole lot of damage for Sinji. 58%. Almost right back in this. With 1 minute and 55 on the clock, this is still a big, this is still a very important game in terms of just getting the percent on one another. I think you're going to see Dill just forcing himself to center stage, making sure that Sinji doesn't have a whole lot of options to get all that damage on top of him without catching a needle first. However, Dill fast falling off the stage. Scary situation. Up 1% is Sinji. Jumps off the stage. Sinji rolls on smartly. Dill not able to react to it in time. The Hydrant setup from Sinji. Galaxian in Sinji's hand. It does a ledge jump fair on Dill's shield, and now even more of a lead. However, Sheik, a character that can definitely get this lead right back with just a couple of hits. Oh, the key onto Dill's shield. Definitely was maybe expecting the needles there, so it would beat out the key. Almost all fruit do beat out needles. Oh, a scary situation now. I didn't want to push him all the way off. And Dill smartly neutral gettering, so he won't get hit by that bell there. Oh, the bouncing fish. That's big damage for Dill. And only 8% deficit. Oh, Pac-Man head bonked into the stage right there. That's a bouncing fish. Dill, or Sinji rather, looking for the apple. I think now we're going to see Sinji opt to try and put Bell in his hand as frequently as possible. As he's going to try and get the token from off it. Off to Galaxian. That's a big punish for Dill, but he misses out on it. Oh, 83%. 23 seconds left in the game. 89. Dill, we're going to start running away here, I think. Maybe get one more hit and then try and finish Sinji off. 94%. Sinji needs to get a hit. 99. 13% deficit. And it's going to be a matter if Dill can, or if Dill just can maintain stage control without a fruit in hand. This might be the end for Sinji, and it looks like it will be. Sinji opted just. It wasn't a timeout, guys. It on record was not a timeout. On record.
I'm so sorry for putting this on stream.
You didn't. Dill did.
No,
Dill did.
It was me. It was me.
He was the one who announced it.
Oh.
No, we made the decision. We made the decision as
I said that. I said to Dill, I was like, "You would put yourself on stream versus Sinji," and he's just like, "So you wanted to see the Cloud did on stream?" I'm like, "Yes,
yes, preferably yes."
The only reason that he's on stream is because the
yeah,
it's a secret.
We felt like it'd be bad to like not
dumb.
have them because of this matchup. All right, bye.
Back to the solo commentary with Sinji and Dill going into this game number 2. Dill taking it, despite saying that he would not be able to take game number 1 previous to this. He does end up taking it in the end. Oh, I love that wall jump key onto the stage by Sinji. Allows him to get back. With Sheik being a character, he does have such phenomenal ledge traps. Oh, the bounce off of the apple allowed Sinji to hit the hydrant and get a whole lot of damage on Dill. That's going to be a nice little punish for Sinji. And Sinji does opt to go off the stage quite a bit, I've noticed, just because he does waste just a little bit of time while he does have such a pretty large percent lead. Certainly nothing Sheik couldn't get back, but as you're seeing right here, nice little fair string by Dill, 35%, 43 right there. Oh, that nair coverage was so phenomenal, getting that roll all the way back and even covering the neutral cutter as well as it looked. Oh, and Sinji going straight through that burst grenade. Behind the hydrant now is Sinji with a little bit of percent lead. It can be scary when she does have the apple in hand, but it does do a whole 10%. And oh, that's going to be a punish. Oh, Dill missing out on the hydrant. I'm actually surprised apple into fair didn't end up breaking it. That's a fair by Dill. Sinji forced off stage once more. The late grenade only going to force Sinji to go low. He's going to get right around it. No percent on him. Dill waiting for an air dodge. Sinji smartly, or intelligently, not getting it to him. Oh, and the apple was still active. Now, the reason that apple was there for so long was because Sinji caught it off his opponent or the hydrant, which means that it actually has 11 or 12 bounces rather than the normal 6 that apple would have in that place. S smash. Getting punished. However, Dill going all the way off the stage, not going to be able to get it on Sinji. Oh, but the bouncing fist from mid-stage, Sinji not able to react in time due to the fact that he was charging fruit, and he's going to lose that first stock. A full 3 minutes into the game, Dill with the first stock. That's a nice air, using it as well to cancel out the hydrant, which allowed him to get that bell. It's going to be a bit of a confirm for Dill, 31%. Apple is still very ready for that reacted in time and gets that perfect shield. Oh, and the ledge trap from Sinji, so smart. So few options he could have chosen there, because even the roll right there from Dill to ledge would have gotten caught by the trampoline. Oh, and what a smart hydrant by Sinji, getting him onto the stage without taking any needle damage. However, right there, taking a little bit of it in that place. Oh, what a little string by Dill, getting him a whole lot of percent onto Sinji. And with 2 minutes left in this game, that is absolutely huge. Up tilt is a huge combo starter for Dill. Galaxian in hand. Now, this is really where Pac-Man tends to struggle, is that his chase game isn't exactly the best, and Sheik's runaway game, absolutely amazing. So once she has the fruit in hand, Pac-Man does really struggle to chase her. Definitely not the input that Sinji wanted in that scenario. Oh, and Dill reading the air dodge, taking it over Sinji, and another non-timeout. This one a little bit less so of one. 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock. So we are not having an 18-minute set. Bless the Lord. We're not having an 18-minute set.